All right. Here's another silly argument from the Catholics and the Orthodox. Every time I think I'm done, there's another one. And this one basically summed up with, you're just too stupid, right? They might not say it exactly like that, but that's what they're saying. Where they'll talk about Peter and how Peter was just a fisherman and he was uneducated and Jesus chose him and kicked everything off. But no. You need to get some kind of education, right? You have to go to some special schooling for you to know anything about anything, right? You can't go directly to God. You can't go directly to His Word. You need people to tell you what's what. So basically how they say you're too stupid is they'll ask you, what's your education? Where did you go to schooling? Where did you go to college? What denomination are you? Right? They get into these questions as if it matters. They'll say, Peter's the rock. All right, he was uneducated, so why does it matter if I have the best or no education at all? It's irrelevant. Why even bring it up? You see, they bring it up because they want to just basically say, you're too stupid, so stop thinking and just accept what we tell you is true, right? So, for example, they'll say something that's forked tongue and makes no sense, right? It's forked tongue in the sense that it's doublespeak, it's hypocrisy, it's contradictions, it's inconsistency, right? Where they'll tell you, you're saved by grace and works. And you're like, what? Romans 11:6 and Romans 4:4 shows us that grace and works are opposites. So how is it both? Grace is God's unmerited favor, or His unearned, undeserved favor. And works is where you've earned the favor. You've deserved it, right? You've merited the favor. So they're complete opposites. So how can you receive a free gift but have to pay for it at the same time? And they'll be like, well, you're just too stupid to understand this great and mystical wisdom. And it's like, no, that's not great mystical wisdom. It's called bullshit, right? It's not wisdom at all. But that's just an example, right? It's like you come to the T intersection, and there's the Catholic and the Orthodox, and you can go left or right. And you just happen to ask these people, well, where do I go? Do I go left or right? You know, let's say just concerning salvation, right? It's again with the grace and works thing. And they'll say, my son, you must go both, left and right. So you're like, so I go left and then I come back right? No, you got to do both. You got to go right and left. So I go right and then come back left? No, my son, it's both. So I go in a circle? No, you must do both. So I just sit here? No, my son, you're not listening. You must do both. It's like, well, I can't. I can only go left or right. I can't do both. Oh, you just got to sit here until you learn and figure out what this really means. Light the incense. Hit the music. Have a wafer and a sip of wine while you wait. Right? That's basically what it is. They act like their hypocrisy, their forked-tongued doublespeak is some kind of mystical wisdom, when all it is a tactic to cause doubt, confusion, and chaos, to make it seem as though you're just stupid, and that's why you don't understand. When you understand it just fine, the problem is that it doesn't make sense, right? But because they come to you in this image as if they're holy and pious and of God, you don't dare to question them. Partly because you're cowardly, right? And you're not going to stand up. And you just be like, well, okay, well, I guess this is it. I'm just too stupid to understand. I'm just going to have to shut my mind off and accept what they tell me. Because, hell, what am I going to do? Think for myself? Am I going to go pray to God and read His Word myself and figure it out? No, I don't want to do that. I might mislead myself. These people would never mislead me, ever. I'll just have to sit here until it makes sense. Here, have a statue of Mary. So that's basically the argument. You're dumb. So just accept you're too dumb and accept what these other people have to say. When it's like, okay, well, I'm a man just like they are. So how come they're able to understand it, but I'm not? And if they understand it, how come they're not able to explain it in a way that makes sense? Right? If you understand something, you can explain it in a very simple way that other people can understand. Right? And where did they learn it? Oh, they went to special colleges and all this. And these colleges, where'd the people who taught them this learned it from? Oh, they went to these colleges too. All right, so where'd they learn it from? And you go back and they go, oh, they learned it from Jesus and the apostles. Okay, well, I'm going to cut out the middleman. I'm going to go straight to Jesus and the apostles. I'm going to pray, maybe fast, and I'm going to read the Word of God and ask God to be with me and guide me into all truth and comprehension, to reveal himself to me so that I can know the truth. You can't do that because you're too freaking stupid, bro. You'll never be able to do it. You have to just trust what we say. And even though it seems like a contradiction, that's because it is, and it's hypocritical, and it's very inconsistent because it's coming from a fork-tongued snake. You just got to blindly accept it anyway. No, thank you. I'll pass. See you later. And I choose grace, God's free gift of salvation. See you. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. Thanks for your time and attention. I appreciate it. Take care. I'll see you in the next one, and may God bless you and yours.